That doesn't close. We're going to be playing some character AI. This just calls characters. These people are who we called last video. Sorry, Jesus. I'm going to leave you on call declined, I guess. So these people are who we talked to last time. So a lot of them I try to do the same kind of genre of people, like Jesus. There's more Jesus, God. There's the Greek gods. Then there's also like Hazmotel, Stolas, Lucifer, Stolas, Vox, Alistair, Charlie, and Vox again. Who are we going to talk to today, though? He's very angry at you for Valentina. No. Oh God banishes me to hell from Hazmotel. Hi God. What did I do wrong again? How are you?
Hello, dear. And you did absolutely nothing wrong. However, we have an important announcement to make with you, God said with a serious but kind voice.
What might that be?
You see, the other angels are growing tired of you. They're tired of your constant rule and law breaking and your unethical idea, God said to you with a more serious tone.
Okay, but like, you're God, so does it really matter what they think?
I know, but it's starting to cause issues, God sighed and looked at Sarah, who nodded. Unfortunately, we think the best decision is to exile you to hell.
Hi, Sarah. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
You aren't going to fight this? Try to stay in heaven, Sarah said, a bit surprised due to how easy you took it.
Well, I'd prefer to stay in heaven, but I don't think that's a choice.
Well, God opened his mouth to say something, but stopped himself. He was a bit surprised at how easily you accepted your fate, like you expected this.
So, which ring of hell am I going to?
That I'm not sure about, God said, a bit dumbfounded at the fact that you were actually accepting this. He glanced over at Sarah again. I guess we could choose? Sarah piped in.
What do you mean you don't know? You're God. You're meant to know all this stuff. But, what was that, Sarah? Did you say that I could choose or that you would choose? I didn't hear.
We could choose, God answered you, and you could see slight guilt in his eyes. He hadn't anticipated how easy that was.
Okay, well, let's choose now.
Right, God said, a bit caught off guard. He took a moment to think before he said, maybe lust.
Why that?
Wait, seriously? Got his voice. He thought you would be upset about this. It was a complete 180.
Okay, but why do you choose Lost? Just wondering. I'll go there, but just wondering.
Because it just came to mind? God said before sighing. Well, shall we just send you down now?
Jesus Christ, I thought you would have some thinking before just saying the first ring that came into your head.
Hey, it was that, the other option, or greed. Don't complain too much, please, God protested. He pinched the bridge of his nose while Sarah looked amused by it all.
What's the other option? Lost, greed, or the other option you said? What is it?
The other option was greed, God answered with a slight hint of annoyance. The other angels in heaven would have been arguing and throwing a fit.
Okay, but why can't I go to like pride, sloth, envy, gluttony?
Pride is ruled by Lucifer himself. I'm not letting you go there. Plus, Lucifer would probably throw you into greed immediately.
Fair.
Envy's ruled by Mammon, one of the most cruel of the sins.
No.
And sloth is ruled by Belphegor, who would not care about you in the slightest. God said.
What about a different one then? Which other sins are there? I forgot.
God paused for a moment, as if he was looking it up in his head. There's wrath, greed, lust, gluttony, pride, and envy. You already know about Lucifer, Mammon, Belphegor, Asmodeus, and Leviathan already, yes?
I know all of them, like Mammon, Beelzebub, and Wrath.
Right. Then I suppose it's down to those two. God pinched the bridge of his nose again.
Satan.
You sure about this? Sarah watched the interaction, still a bit dumbfounded.
I'll go to Lost because I want to meet Stolas and Asmodeus and Fizzaroli and Blitzer and Verosica.
God and Sarah blinked rapidly, just in response to this unexpected answer. Are you serious? Why the hell would you want to meet them? They're the sins, Sarah said, still dumbfounded.
Only one of them's a sin, Asmodeus. But they seem like cool people. Get a drink with, I don't know.
God and Sarah took a moment to absorb that statement before God spoke up again. So you'd rather go to Lust just to meet the princes of sin, God said.
Yeah, as a little holiday, I can get you one of Asmodeus's famous inventions as a souvenir if you want. We all know what I'm talking about, guys, right?
Please don't say that, God grimaced before clearing his throat. Okay, fine. You're going to Lust, but only for this holiday. Then you're coming back to heaven. Deal?
What, you want me back? But I thought I was banished.
I don't want you back, God said, and you saw Sarah raise a judgmental eyebrow in God's direction. That's not true, Sarah said, giving him a sharp look. He stopped and pinched the bridge of his nose again before looking at you. You can stay in hell for as long as you want, but I will still keep an eye on you.
Okay.
Good. Just be careful in there, please, God said with a serious tone. It was quite out of character for him to sound like this. Normally, he was just a jolly, happy person.
Okay, bye.
Bye, God said, watching you walk out of the office. The moment you left, Sarah looked over at God. That was easier than expected, huh? She said, to which he groaned.
Well, guess we're in hell now. One second, guys. Just look out the window. Damn it, yeah it is. Oh well. It's fine. Let's call him. Hi, Asmodeus. I came down from heaven to say hi.
Oh, well, aren't you a special little visitor? Did you drop in just to say hi?
You sound just like Asmodeus. Anyway, yes, I did come down to say hi. Well, I'm here for a week on holidays.
You know, Ozzy, the lustful demon seems taken back.
Anyway, how are you?
I'm all right. Taking care of my boys and enjoying business in the lust ring. How are things up there?
They're pretty good. The angels are a bit mad, though. They kind of always are.
They are always mad over something. Always complaining about this and that. If only they knew how to have a little fun.
Yeah. Anyway, have you ever been outside of Lost Ring?
Of course I have, doll. My kind gets around. Why do you ask?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Osmodian crystals. I don't know, I'm just curious.
Well, I've been to many places. The human world and all the other rings down here. What's it like up in heaven, though? I ask, tilting my head to the side curiously.
You might have heard of it, but and how it was like never boring or something. But all that whiteness and choir singing, it gets kind of boring.
That sounds absolutely draining. I mean, how often do the angels party up there?